SmartPlex is the expansion of our multiplex electrical system for the body and equipment upfitter, so that they can use our electrical system to run the functions that they need on the body, such as boom out of stow, different PTOs, lights, any of those kind of functions that they're equipping the body with that they need electrical support or electrical to be able to run that function. They can use our SmartPlex electrical system to do that. The system is an expansion system, so it takes our standard multiplex system, but it adds an additional control module which is mounted in our overhead console, and it's kind of shown here on our graphic. And that overhead console, that new switch module, it gives the equipment upfitter up to 24 SmartPlex switches and or indicators so that they can run those functions or use the indicators to show the driver when something's going on with the body. It also gives them the inputs and outputs that they need to be able to connect all their electrical connections. So it gives them 22 outputs, 10 of those are 7 amp outputs, 12 of them are 20 amp outputs, and that gives them that place to hook up and run those body functions. They can also use our ground inputs to send signals into the truck and use that for additional control of their body functions.
What does this mean in terms of reliability and speed of upfit?
The big thing SmartPlex is going to help to do is prevent the end customer from having to deal with a third-party electrical system. Now you're going to get a vehicle that goes to the end customer and it's got the chassis OEM electrical system and then whatever the body company needs to add, but between the body company and the OEM chassis manufacturer, everything is captured right there. So they're using our electrical system to run their body functions, and the customer doesn't have to go anywhere else if there's ever any issues or problems or things that they need to resolve. And that's a huge benefit of SmartPlex.
Now, does that make the truck more customizable for the customer?
It does make it more customizable. With SmartPlex, what it allows the body company to do is to program specific features to the truck through multiplexing. So instead of having to use relays and fuses and all those different things to try to make up functions, they can use our multiplex system to program features so that they can have a myriad of interlocks, be it neutral or park brake or other inputs that they provide through the inputs to the system. And then they can use those customized parameters that we create and that they download to the truck on an as-needed basis to run all those features.
It sounds like it really simplifies the system for the end user.
The idea is that absolutely it simplifies the system and it makes it so it's very user-friendly. We're not requiring the body company to learn how to write ladder logic. We do all that from the Freightliner perspective. We create the parameters, we release them as a Freightliner engineering part number, and then all the body company has to do is just simply download those features to the truck and it's ready to go. If there's any needs that they have that we haven't already created, they just simply give us a request. We then process that through the engineering department. That request goes from our web-based parameter search tool directly to the engineer's desk. He creates that new feature, gives the information back that it's created and ready to go, and then the body company can immediately upfit and add that parameter to the truck.